Now, this stupid-ass story that's coming up about these bicycles that you rent to ride around Chicago. I got news for you. If you want to commit suicide, you ride a 10-speed or any type of bicycle around the streets of Chicago. This fucking utopia go green bullshit with the wait ride the divvy bike week. Listen to the numbers. 3,000, 7, whatever. It's all the same numbers with a different story. But it's pushing towards the same thing. You giving up your fucking car so that you can ride a bicycle, so you can look like one of those slanty-eyed bastards over in China, the communistic cocksuckers, because that's what all of this is about. It's the age of tyranny. Saturn is the god of communism, because it's my way or the die way. That's it. It's not open for discussion. That's tyranny. Saturn is the god of all things. That's it. That's what these guys live by, and that's the way this thing's going to be ruled. So you might as well get used to that shit. It isn't my belief. That's what they believe. So let's listen to this heartwarming story about being able to ride a bicycle. Fruitcakes.
Yeah, thanks a lot. This week is Divvy Week in Chicago. Our Jake Hamilton is live on the plaza. And Jake, special events planned this week, as I understand it. Tell us about it. What's going on?
That's right, guys. Mayor Emanuel has declared this week Divvy Week. Kicks off today, runs through Sunday. It's sort of to start encouraging us to start using these bikes as the weather is warming up. And in order to do so, they're sort of making a few deals for you guys. Normally, the 24-hour pass for a Divvy bike is $7. If you do it this week, it is now only $5. Also, they're really starting to try to encourage you to do the annual passes. If you do the annual pass, they're going to give you, get this, a Chipotle gift card. So you can get your Chipotle and then work it off with your Divvy bike. Now, as we know,
I like that word. You can work it off. Like you're in debt.
Lots of biking options here in Chicago. 200.
Okay, you see here? You see where they got the sun set up? You'll notice this in McCleary's videos. You see how they got it split into 6? It makes the cube. You see it? You see how it's in the center and then it goes out? And then you can see the edges of the cube, and then the outside would make a bigger one. Don't be fooled by their bullshit any longer. Open your eyes.
Miles worth of bike lanes, and if you join the Divvy Bike annual membership, you'll be part of 15,000 people that have
not 15,000.
Already done it just in the past 9 months alone.
15. There's your 6, and in 9 months.
6,000 daily passes have been sold. That equals more than 2 million miles worth of bikes that have gone through all the streets of Chicago and really started to embrace. And that was just through the winter months. Imagine what it's going to be like.
Yeah, I guarantee you, there was nobody in the winter months putting 2 million miles on one of these bicycles in downtown Chicago when it was 50 below zero.
This summer, now there is a lot of biking participation going on in Chicago. We have 13,000 bike racks, and when you started out here this morning, there were only 4 bikes here. Since we have started throughout the morning, there are no more spots available now in a situation.
Yeah, because you guys went and loaded them up in a truck, unloaded them, stuck them in there to bullshit the people. The cycles they're talking about are the cycles a part of the bigger cycle, the cycle of this whole fucking thing that's going on right now.
Like this, what they want you to do is they want you to request 15 more minutes of credit on your...
Oh, see? It's 15 more minutes. There's your 6 again. You see?
Time, and then look at the map and go find the nearest spot available. Essentially, it means you're probably going to have a bad day, because if you're here at Michigan Plaza, there are no more spots available for the bikes, which is a testament to the fact that they are actually working. People are actually using these things. People have been coming in all morning, and in fact, people have looked and seen that there are no more spots available and then have went to try to find another station. We're trying to help them out. It's not going so well. It's not the way you want to start your Monday, but it does mean that people are starting to embrace the Divvy bikes, and as the weather continues to warm up, I don't see any...
Do you know what the word divvy means? If you're any kind of a layman at all, the word divvy means you split something up. Okay, when you'll see in the movies when the bank robbers take the loot and they get their hideout, they divvy up what their take was. The divvy bike. You know, if I was there, I'd walk up, unzip my pants, and I'd piss right in one of those fucking slots. People, you better start getting angry at this shit, because it's the only thing you got.
Sign of stopping anytime soon. I want to try these things out. I have not biked around Chicago yet, but we're going to try it out coming up soon. And who knows, guys? You may not even hear from me for the rest of the morning, because
that would be a nice change. Oh, and if you are going to go rent one of them bikes, you little fruitcake, why don't you go right on the east side of Chicago? That would be the best. You know why I say that? Because there is no east side of Chicago. Chicago's right up against Lake Michigan, so there's a west side, a north, and a south. This dumb fuck needs to go right on the east side. Take a short drive off off a shorter pier, you dope.
I may just go biking. So we'll see you guys throughout the morning. See you later.
Oh man.
Jake, let us know. Take some video, and we'll show it. All right.
You know, I think there's a station on
Sure,
Columbus
we'll do.
as well.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. People are looking. Columbus and Lake. There's a station
Is
there.
it?
Columbus
Okay.
and Randolph, Columbus and Lake.
They are everywhere now. They really are. You can't
Yes.
help but find them. It's just not too far away
And
from the next
the
one.
bright
Yeah.
blue, you see a man on that bike.
No, and they're bright blue, and you see a man on that bike. It's interesting. Go back and look at the video that said Fox Utopia. All it is falling into place. It ain't hard to figure out. In 1992 in Brazil, when they came up with the, what was that, international world whatever. That, you see, well, I remember this as a kid. I remember back in 72. No, 71. Nixon, that piece of shit for a president. Well, they all are, but all of a sudden, I think it was December 17th, December 18th, 1971, he just appoints some Jew bastard to be the head of the EPA. Nobody even knew anything about what an EPA was. And he came out and said, oh, you got to get rid of the fluorocarbons, so no more hairspray. That's what started this whole thing. Don't think that this shit ain't been planned for fucking eons, because all of this shit is being set up by the planets, the moons, and the stars and their positioning. Okay? These idiots that are falling for this stuff, that are getting scared by these fake shootings and all of that crap, wake the fuck up. This is a train that's running on time, is all it is. It's nothing but a big circle. It's just coming around again. But we're moving into the age of tyranny. The only way to beat this is you're gonna have to be strong yourself and just fucking put your foot down.
Saw a guy
Nothing
yesterday
like
on the street. Yeah.
a man on a bright blue bike.
Man on a bright blue bike, and I guarantee you that's some kind of code, and I could probably track that down.
That's what I say.
Let's take a break. Still ahead here on a good day. Good and bad tippers.
We're going to show you areas of the city that
Good and bad tempers. Guess which one I have.